Hi, I'm Danielle with Ribbon Storage, and welcome to my craft room. Today I'm going to be making one of the cards from my Hamon Gold Card Kit. This card is the one that has the cutout right at the top. Now this kit has two cards with cutouts, one cutout right here and one down here, but this is the one that just has the one. We're going to start by weaving the satin really carefully because this is just paper. I mean, it's a heavy paper, but you still want to be a little delicate with it. We're going to pull that satin right through that cutout. And once you get it through, we can just straighten it right out. There's a little bit of a ruffle in there, which just gives it a little bit more depth to it, gives it that texture. I'm going to go ahead and tape that down. I want to pull this side through just a little bit more, so I've got a little bit more to wrap around. There we go. And then we'll do the same thing over here and fan that out and just wrap it around so that we've got the width that we want. Then we'll add in that Teeg. This is an antique white Teeg ribbon. It's just got that beautiful linen look to it, so you can even see the olive through it just a little bit. And we're going to put the tape on the back to stick that Teeg to. Because the Teeg, you can see through it a little bit, it's just easier if you use the tape on the back of the card front instead of putting the tape on it. You know what, you probably wouldn't be able to see the tape through it, but just in case, we are just doing it on the back for this one. Now, we're going to do the gold, and I was just adding a little bit of tape over that Teeg to give our gold something to stick to. Now we're going to cut two pieces of gold, and we're going to do it the same width, or the same length, even though one's going to be used to tie the knot. The length is going to be the same for both, and we can trim it down. So just kind of do two that are the same length, just to give you an idea of how to measure. And this has a little bit of a kink to it. That's from being wrapped around the spool. No problem. I'm going to go step away and use my flat iron to flatten that out. I'll be right back. Okay, now I'm back, and see how straight that is? All I did was use an old hair flat iron that I keep in my craft room. And we're going to bend this around. Just center it right in the middle of that Teeg and pull it tight, and then wrap that around and stick it. And then I'm just going to go over it again with tape just to keep that gold in place. And I'm going to go ahead and put the tape all the way around, and we're going to stick it to this American Craft. This is an olive color core. Beautiful paper. I love using it for everything. That color core just gives you that rich color, no matter what you do with it. Then we're going to go ahead and put this one in. This is the piece we're going to use to make the bow. So I'm just going to fold that. And if you need to bend the card a little bit to get that through, that works. And we're just going to tie one knot right around that. Pull it tight enough, and then just trim the ends however you want. I like mine with a little diagonal to them. And this one I don't want taller than the card, so I'm going to cut that just like that. And we're ready to go. So let me throw that tape around. Then we're going to add that to our card base and just center it up. And it's got all those beautiful details with the embossing and the layered ribbon. And it was so simple to do, but look at how just beautiful and luxurious that looks. There we go, it's all done. How fast was that? But yet it's so beautiful and just delicate with these great details. I'm sure there's someone in your life you need to send a note to, so don't save it, send it.